Hello, my name is Giselle and this is Vybechecktarot. We're going to do a reading on the current energy, whatever wants to come through. Love and relationships and potential influences, career and finances, health and well-being. Keep in mind that the cards are not gender specific, so feel free to flip the messages and place energy where it fits. Stay till the end because I will be pulling a card to provide guidance on how to handle the situation past or present. This is a general reading, so use your intuition to guide you. The reading is a tool. Please know you have free will, and these messages are meant to liberate you and help you along your journey. Always prioritize your peace. If a situation disrupts it or raises doubts in your gut, let it go. Okay, let's get started, my beautiful Scorpios. We have waterfall, Sagittarius energy, the tree, and the mice. It looks like you just went through something that was very emotional, and you had a lot to release. You had tears of joy, you had tears of anger, tears of sadness. There was a lot of overwhelming emotional release. And I'm really happy that you did that because this is something that helped you get to a place where you're grounding yourself. You're tapping into a healthier and deeper level of your self-love. And this is something that involves personal growth. This is evolving because of a connection that didn't work out, and it really allowed you to understand what you really wanted in your life. We also have the mice. This is being stressed out about something, feeling like someone took something from you, because we have the theft in here. We have irritation, fear. You feel like you've wasted your time with the situation, and there may have been some kind of theft involved where you felt like something was taken from you, whether that be your time or an actual material item. And so you really feel like whatever energy you were dealing with, it was very deceptive. They were very deceptive and almost manipulating in a sense. You do have the Sagittarius energy, which is a fire sign. This is somebody that is very restless and that is very optimistic on trying to get what they want. Again, it may be that same energy where there is a lot of manipulation involved. Let's pull a couple more cards. Okay, we have third person, Lily, Tower, Road, and Rabbit. Moving into that third person, you definitely felt like there were other people or outside parties involved in your relationship or your connection. There was also a lot of naysayers. There was also a lot of people that did not agree with this relationship that you two had. It was something out of the ordinary. This was not your normal type, so you went outside of the box. But again, it wasn't really serving you. It wasn't serving you to the point where this connection wasn't on a level that would offer you growth. You were compromising. This connection forced you to sacrifice. There wasn't any compromise on their end. It was more sacrifice on your end. And I say sacrifice because it's one thing to compromise and it's another thing to sacrifice and let go of your hopes and your dreams for this relationship or for this connection to work. So that's not something that's grounded and rooted and it's going to last. So if it hasn't already fell apart, there is going to be a tower where it is going to force you to let it go if you haven't already. You want an establishment or you want a connection that is not sexually charged. You want something that's mature. You want something that can develop into a long-term partnership. You are letting go of your ego and you're no longer wanting to have commitments or people in your life that are operating on ego. You're definitely letting that go yourself and you no longer have interest in having those type of energies around you. You also have the crossroads. So this is making a choice to let this go because it was really heavy on you and it was waiting on you. It really forced you to arrive to a decision on what you really want in your life. And is this person going to give that to you? Can they offer that to you? And the answer was no. So you had to let them go, as painful as this was, because you felt like you had a connection with them, but it wasn't a connection that was going to be long lasting to give you what you wanted. Instead, you sacrificed and they didn't. So it was very imbalanced. You do have new beginnings. The rabbit really speaks about fertility. This is a sudden realization that you want children. Whatever this situation was, it really forced you to think about what you want in life. Think about what is it that what does your soul truly want, without operating on ego that was just sexually focused or what works for you at the moment. That no longer applies. You have outgrown that energy and you want something stable and committal. Yeah, I remember when I said committal, you have the ring that comes out. You have broom, removing unwanted stuff, a clean sweep. So a total makeover. This was unavoidable. This was restoring your harmony because you want a ring. You want to have trust in someone. You want that commitment, that partnership, that bond that really speaks to you on all levels, not just sexually. You're done with that sexual conquest and driving everything with sex. You want to let that go. You want something meaningful. And you have the sun. I love this for you, Scorpio. You have the power to change that. You radiate with that divine, happy, warm committal. And it starts with you. So if you can change and operate outside of your ego, you're going to get that partner that you've longed for. But you have to do the work and you have to remove all of that unwanted energy and that behavior. You have Uranus, the bringer of disruptive change. So this is an opportunity to jump into the unknown, to really go outside of yourself and to not be so untrusting, to trust the universe, because you have the Mercury of gods. This is a manifester energy. This is a resourceful energy. This is believe. And it's so deeply, you will get it. Whatever you want, as long as you create it in your thoughts, you'll get it. But keep in mind, if your thoughts are negative, you're going to create negativity. If your thoughts are, oh, I just want fire-ass sex, that's all you're going to get. So be intentional with what you want. You also have the earth energy, Taurus. This is something that's stable, someone that is dependable. This is someone that is offering you a long-term commitment. You know, Taurus signs are very stable and they embody a relationship. They embody a substantial, grounded, rooted relationship. So that's the type of energy you're looking for. Yeah, we have the child. You definitely want to create that new beginning, that you want to start experiencing life and having a child of your own if you don't already have one. You are over that lust, you're over that energy of chaos, of impulsive, of anger, of these relationships that are bringing the worst out of you. You want something peaceful. You want to be at peace. You want to trust your partner. But there is something in your childhood that you're not letting go. You haven't done the work to heal that inner child where you're not reactive, where you're not thinking that everything is going to happen negatively, where you're removing that distrustful energy. I'm going to pull a card just to see where it is that you need to heal. You felt powerless. Now you have control over your current circumstances and the choices you made. So in the past, you felt powerless. You felt out of control of how you reacted towards situations, whether it was a reaction towards something your partner did or significant other did or your connection. You really reacted in a way that was very explosive, and it took control over you, and you're trying to get out of that energy. Another thing is you felt like you didn't have your own personal space. There was no harmony, and you realized that your heart was not really in this. You felt out of your element. This is another thing where you wanted to grow out of feeling powerless and feeling inferior to the other people in your life or to others, the outside of your connections even, just the insecurities that you were dealing with. Are you focused only on your needs, emotions, and the pain that you can't understand or hear what your partner is saying? Really understand what that says and really ask yourself that. Are you focused only on your needs and emotions and pain that you can't understand or hear what your partner is saying? So again, it kind of tones in on that energy where you're very explosive and you only understand your needs and your emotions. You're not hearing what your connection is saying. And that's what started a lot of, are you telling your partner how they should feel? So this is very important for you to check in with yourself and understand, why are you telling your partner they should feel this way, they shouldn't feel this way, or their feelings are not their truth. So really tap into that energy and understand, why is it that you're feeling that way? So again, there was a lot of impulsiveness, there was a lot of explosive reactive behavior. And again, Scorpios are very passionate, so they tend to love deeply and they tend to express their emotions deeply, and sometimes it's misconstrued and taken negatively. Empathy, putting yourself in your partner's shoes and being aware of their perspective. Yeah, really understanding how they feel and not just making it about how you feel. Now is the time to heal past generational wounds. Learn to cope differently. Try new patterns that feel better. Codependency is as real as it gets. So there may have been a lot of codependency in your surrounding energy, especially when it comes to that connection, because there was a lot of fast-moving energy, or it happened so quickly that you two were codependent on one another, and it was almost karmic in a sense. Okay. Narrow-minded, you have a limited outlook on perspective and thoughts. Selfish, you are wrapped in your own desires. Try looking at the caring and the needs of others. So maybe you've been trapped in your own emotional chaos, that you weren't able to look at your partner's or even your friends or your family's emotional needs. I know you're so passionate and you're so fiery when it comes to how you feel, but because of that passion, it really blinds you from seeing other people's pain and other people's needs. You're so focused on yourself and how you feel and what you need that you forget to tend to the people around you, your close friends, your family, your significant other. They tend to get that brushed off element because it is the Scorpio show. You're constantly talking about me, how I feel, what I want, what I need. You're not paying attention to the people that are catering to you and that are there for you. You're really just holding in on your selfish needs. Does expressing or showing anger truly help the problematic situation, or does it make you appear not in control and possibly appear crazy looking? So this is something that you really need to ask yourself. When you're responsive in an explosive manner, does it really help the situation? Is it getting you anywhere? Repeated approaches will give you repeated outcomes. There is no change. So if you continue this behavior, you're not going to get any change in your outcome. If you are angry over the same situations, look at the resolutions instead and focus on that. So trying to figure out why you continue to be angry and continue to be untrusting over situations that have been past and then new situations, to let go of that energy and cultivate new energy. Words can heal or harm a conversation. Identify your emotions and put "I feel" in front of it. I feel hurt that you are late to dinner. I feel hurt that you're not understanding where I'm coming from. Instead of an accusational point where you did this and you did this, and it's not very constructive and it doesn't help the situation. When you're angry, it's hard to hold back hurtful words. Think of the moment. Will these words help or hurt the situation? So understanding your words have power, so making sure you stop, especially when you're in the heat of the moment, to understand, will these words help the situation or will they make it worse? Uncontrolled anger hurts you, your health, and those around you. So again, really focusing on healing that energy and not feeling out of control and explosive, working on your self-love and your insecurities to avoid having to repeat the same behavior over and over again. It's time to be more in the present so you don't miss those blissful moments. I will ground myself more. I will walk on grass the next moment I can. So really understanding, taking your power back, and really working on your self-love and healing. My heart and lungs is made of water. I will drink more water to replenish what my body needs. So really focusing on your health, not just physically, but mentally. Really taking time to meditate, taking time to heal everything that has hurt you in the past to avoid repeating it over and over again. Going to pull a oracle animal card for you, just to give you guidance. Oh, okay. We have reclaim your power, panther spirit. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. And vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. So again, the guidance that you're getting here is reclaiming your power, bringing yourself back and forgiving yourself. What has been done in the past can't be undone. So forgive yourself, learn from your mistakes, and don't repeat that behavior over and over again. It's time to let go of anything that has been hurting you or holding you back from getting that partner that you desire so much, from meeting that lifestyle that you want to align with. Make sure that you heal yourself. Make sure that you let go of anything or any energy, whether it's reactive or explosive or driven by ego. Let it go. Use your words and use your mind wisely. You're so smart, my beautiful Scorpio. And just understand that you have the power to create love, or you have the power to destroy it. You yourself are sabotaging your relationships because of the healing that you have not done. Put in the work.